I've seen a lot of videos about ParaLives lately, especially after the latest developer video dropped yesterday. I wanted to share my thoughts and perhaps offer a different perspective on the matter. For those who might not be familiar, ParaLives is an upcoming life simulation game that has garnered significant attention, especially in the Sims community. It promotes expansive customization options, rich interpersonal gameplay, and promises no paid DLC. It's been dubbed a Sims killer by many, and is hoped to be a fresh take on the genre. From my observations, Simmers tend to gravitate towards cozy games like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, or House Flipper. While I personally adore these titles and would defend cozy gaming with my dying breath, it's undeniable that cozy gamers have been incredibly fortunate in recent years. We had an indie title made by a single developer that was a perfect love letter to Harvest Moon. It hit nostalgia for those of us old enough to have played Harvest Moon and brought a whole new generation into the obsession. We had a bangin' second installation of a beloved title. It built on its predecessor and added features that we asked for. And then we had Animal Crossing New Horizons, the game people lauded for getting them through 2020, an adorable installment in a cult franchise that blew up mainstream. Of course, there have been disappointments along the way. Some farming sims fell short of expectations, and certain games ended abruptly. However, the last big disappointment I can think of is Spore, which, despite its flaws, still garnered acclaim and sales. Personally, my gaming interests extend beyond the cozy realm. I enjoy first-person shooters, horror games, action adventures, and survival games. Whether or not Simmers identify as gamers is up for debate. I would say anyone who games is a gamer, but by any definition, I am a gamer. In the broader gaming community, there's a well-known adage: no pre-orders. Why? Part of it's circle jerking, part of it's because we've been burned before. We've been burned a lot. In just doing some research for this video to make sure I wasn't talking out of my ass, I was reminded of games I'd forgotten I was bad at. Titles like No Man's Sky have made remarkable recovery since their rocky launches, but the scars of past disappointments remain. We've encountered deceptive marketing, technical disasters, and been straight up lied to and gaslit by developers. Now, while ParaLives doesn't currently offer pre-orders, it does have a Patreon and is slated for release in 2025. That leaves ample time for things to go wrong. While we've seen promising gameplay footage, it's essential to remember the lessons learned from past letdowns. ParaLives may be a Sims killer. City Skylines knocked out SimCity, though I'd argue that when a game becomes as big as SimCity or The Sims, the only thing that can really kill it is itself. It takes a lot for a fan to jump ship. There's a reason Call of Duty, FIFA, and others can release very similar games year after year. They're trusted titles in their respective markets. SimCity didn't fall because Cities Skylines tripped it on the race to the top. SimCity tripped over its own feet. In an article from Medium, SimCity's creative director Ocean Quigley said the game suffered from a clash in vision between the developers at Maxis and publisher EA. Maxis wanted to create a first, full 3D SimCity focusing on graphical improvements, while EA wanted the game to be an ever-developing platform with a strong focus on multiplayer gameplay. The biggest beef many had with SimCity was that it was always online. Had SimCity made what it always made, not had internal conflict, and just put out another classic city builder, Cities Skylines wouldn't exist. The behemoth World of Warcraft was once an industry giant and is now dying by its own hand.
What game is this? It's like some dead game from last decade. It's some dead game nobody plays.
In a video from Bellular, a very popular World of Warcraft lore channel, he laments about Warcraft's apathetic player base stemming from years of lukewarm story and gameplay. The Sims has certainly made its own blunders in recent years. Sims 4 constantly feels like a cash grab, and on release I almost didn't buy it because it was missing so many standard features. But I got sucked in like many others because I'm a fan. I've played The Sims since 2001. Yes, I am as old as dirt. I'm a fan, and I buy what they sell because despite its flaws, The Sims is still a decent game with addicting features that keep me playing year after year. ParaLives might come in and upset the genre, and I would welcome it. I'm not here to rain on anyone's parade or dampen excitement for ParaLives. Just consider this a friendly reminder from one gamer to another. Manage your expectations.